No, baby. Great man.
But I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that. How I study my style, lifestyle of my opponent.
Mayweather had a chance. Mayweather gonna win, become champion once again. Mayweather's levels above Mario Barrios, even at that age. And Mayweather's actually older than Pacquiao. But those same people wasn't giving Pacquiao no chance.
Rumors are swirling that Gervonta Davis has teamed up with Manny Pacquiao, giving him inside strategies to beat Floyd Mayweather. Reports say Davis, once taught by Mayweather, revealed major tips and flaws, aiming to boost Pacquiao's mindset and planning if a big money rematch ever takes place.
Great man.
Charleston White, never afraid to speak his mind, gave his view on Manny Pacquiao's rumored return. He said Manny should fight someone like Floyd Mayweather, not a hard-hitting younger fighter like Gervonta Davis. White explained to Mayweather rematch makes more sense promotionally and stylistically, saying Tank's youth could be too risky for Manny now.
Yeah. I think he won by one. I think it was a real close fight. I think that youngster stuck to his game plan. He made it hard for him. Pacquiao was more active. I think he landed more punches. But it's hard to kind of give him the belt coming right back. So, yeah. I know it will. I think this will bring Mayweather out of retirement. Yeah, I think this will bring Mayweather out of I think it's gonna bring him out of retirement. He ain't ready for Tank. He ain't ready for Tank. Rolling? I think him and Rolly will make a good fight.
Things have only gotten more tense between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis lately. Mayweather praises Davis in public, saying he wants to see him rise in boxing, but in private, he's helped Davis's opponents and teamed with rival teams. That betrayal pushed Tank to now support Pacquiao, not out of revenge, but to use his knowledge of Floyd to help Manny.
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid. And when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
We may be witnessing Floyd Mayweather trying to sabotage Gervonta Tank Davis. Why else would he take to his social media, post a poster of Tank's fight with the words cancel? I mean, it's still there too. It's alarming to say the least. This is sad. Hopefully, this is just a rumor, and then it says breaking news. Cancel. Why is Floyd doing this? I don't know. Again, I always thought it was part of the plan, but I don't see how telling people the fight is off is helping the fight. I mean, I get the beef, getting attention on Tank could help the fight, but to purposely and directly go out there and tell the world that the fight is canceled seems a bit much. We know now, like my man Jay-Z.
Tank Davis has made bold claims. In interviews, he's said no fighter today can match his natural ability. He's even stated that he's ahead of Floyd Mayweather when it comes to overall pound-for-pound skills. While some may call this overconfident, it shows how Davis wants to step out of Floyd's shadow and prove he's more than just a protege, but a new king in boxing.
Skill for skill, none of these guys can mess with me. Nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than Floyd. If I'm on my game. Yeah, I take that back. Probably hand in hand. But skill-wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than me. Nobody.
Manny Pacquiao's loss to Mayweather in 2015 left him more thoughtful than bitter. In recent talks, he admitted that the fight taught him a lot about what he needed to fix. He focused on timing, ring control, and how to stop Mayweather's rhythm. Manny believes if they fight again, he'll be sharper in every way. He's using that loss to fuel a better second chance.
And I only bring this up because I wanna see if you could speak to the young fighters who have dealt with this. You know, in 2012, you had the Marquez knockout, right? And again, you're a global superstar having to deal with something like that. Like, how did you recover from that personally as a fighter? Because some people never come back from that. But you got up, you said, I made the mistake, I was careless, and you continued on with your career. How did you do that?
You know, when you are in boxing, you know, in your career as a boxer, expect that, you know, not all the time you you win. Like, I mean, there's a time that you lost, so you must accept it and learn from it. What I did is like, okay, I lost it, but I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that. How I study my style, the style of my opponent. That's how I became 8 different weight division champion.
Yeah.
It's because I'm still, you know, I mix boxing into science. There's I have a principle like the secret arts of boxing. That's why I mix it.
Did you ever doubt yourself when you first came back after that knockout to say, man, do I still have it? Can I still take a punch?
No, I never doubt myself. Because it's my condition, my you know, my mind is still there. Like nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's just happened that way. You know, you cannot avoid the circumstances. You know.
And in 2015, you said that God spoke to you.
Although fans are excited by talk of Pacquiao versus Tank Davis, experts fear it may not be a fair fight. Tank is younger and hits harder than most fighters in the division. Even with Manny's experience and clever style, the power and speed Tank has could be too much. At Manny's age, one clean hit could be too dangerous, which is why a fight with Floyd makes more sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a good money grab though, but I don't think Pacquiao can handle Tank's power. But you know, Pacquiao's still a hell of a fighter, you know. Tank don't have 100% KO ratio, so you know, anything is possible, you know, so it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Gervonta Davis's rise has been thrilling to watch. He studied fighters like Mayweather and Pacquiao and built a style focused on knockouts. His punches are explosive and well-timed, ending fights fast. But it's not just his power, he mentally breaks his rivals. They step in the ring, afraid they might get dropped at any moment. Davis is now boxing's biggest danger and star.
And when I ask a lot of the fanboys out there, I know you want to protect your tanky-wanky gumdrop, but do you think Tank will lose to Devin? They say no. Do you think Tank will lose to Ryan? No. Do you think he'll lose to T.O.? No. Do you think he'll lose to El Rayo at 140? No. Then what the hell are we doing? Let's see it so he can knock them off the list. And the thing is, he can do what the others have done who were actually smaller like Floyd, who was actually smaller like Manny Pacquiao, but the skill can make up the difference. But the big difference with Tank is he knocked out a heavyweight in sparring. His power can make up the difference too. It can translate even better. That guy is dynamic, and I just want him to demonstrate it.
After his fight with Barrios, Manny Pacquiao gave a message loud and clear. This isn't his finish line. He admitted the fight wasn't a final destination, just a checkpoint. Though not at his peak, Manny still flashed his old speed and fire. That fight was a test to see where he's at. He made one thing obvious, he's not done, and he wants something bigger up next.
I don't know, let's say, boss. May dala lang ho kami. May dala lang ho kami, boss. Boss, salamat. Salamat sa ticket, boss.
Kakaga ko na lang, boss, sa sasakyan namin ni David.
May manggang Pilipino sa kari.
O, sa car mo na lang, boss, isakay. Yung iba sa sasakyan namin ni David.
Yung escape, gusto ni Ma'am Nick, yung festival dito sa LA. Siya may-ari, yung kasama ko, siya boss.
Oo, ganun ba?
Clip.
Ito po yan. Nice to meet you.
Para saan ito?
Kami kay Mark Mingga.
Thank you. You want to sign?
Boss, salamat po sa ticket. Thank you. Salamat. Ewan ko kung pwede po sa lahat ng Philippines. Papapirmahan ko, ilalagay ko lang po sa bahay. Bawal?
Bawal ba? Oo.
Bawal yan.
Nagpahal ko na boss, sila magsayo. Maganda paboran nila.
Sa t-shirt. Mark.
Jim Lampley gave a more grounded view. While fans dream big, he warned that a Pacquiao vs. Mayweather sequel might not meet the old standard. He said both men are older now, and their speed and flair may not return fully. While it may earn big, money purists might not see the classic they hope for. His view offers a smart counter to the hype around the rematch.
Before Mayweather-Pacquiao, people would run up to me on the street, run up to me in the shopping center in Vegas, run up to me in a hotel. When am I going to see Mayweather-Pacquiao? And I would say, well, we don't know, but it's not going to be a great fight. It's going to be watching somebody pluck the legs off of a spider at a step-by-step method. And they're going to watch Mayweather pluck the legs off the spider that is Pacquiao. And it's going to be pretty easy for him. And it's not going to be wildly entertaining. I call him the first great social media genius. He realized you could build an audience with...
Sean Porter, a trusted boxing name, was ringside for Pacquiao's comeback and left impressed. He confidently said, Manny still holds the speed, stamina, and rhythm that made him a star. Watching both training clips and the live action, Porter said age hasn't hit Manny as hard as many thought. His words carry weight. Manny's not reliving past glory. He's still a threat.
What do you think about the overall matchup? Everything, man. I watched him train like last week or the week before, and amazing to see him still move and bounce and do all the same things that he was doing in camp years ago when I was with him. So he's still locked in. He's still him, Crazy, but he is. You know what they say, man. The last thing to go is that an hour.
He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
Yeah, he didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds, he's going to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah,
he's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. He will, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But, he knows. So now he knows what the training's about. We increase the training, we increase the station, change it up all the time, so improve the shock with his system. And we get a good result.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does. And the whole team's here. You feel the energy, the vibe.
Yeah,
good energy.
More people than I thought, but
This is light.
This guy here, I got training with this.
This is light.
Been traveling weeks now. He's worried, and he keeps bringing me out his fucking jacket. Give me jumping. Come on, me. No, you gotta get.
Yesterday at the gym, he was throwing flurries, 10, 12, 15 punches in a combo. That's looking incredible.
I know he mitts and bags don't punch back, but he looks the same as he did.
I've been saying that. He hasn't missed a beat.
No, he hasn't missed a beat.
He went like this. He looked the other way. Never.
He ran?
He was upset. He didn't run, but he didn't run. When I leave, he turned around and...
Manny's always been good at that. And my son really pointed it out perfectly. He was still good at it. I think he was stealing some rounds at the end. Whether he deserved them or he didn't deserve them, whatever. They were close rounds. He might have stole them on the judges' cards. What we shouldn't forget is he's a special guy. And he put a special performance. I never saw calves on the legs of somebody that big. I mean, it's incredible. I thought early on he stumbled a little bit. I thought his legs were stumbling a little bit, like you might see in a 46-year-old, a little bit. But at the end, they got the act together. He used them pretty good. He used them pretty damn good. What I think he also did was maybe a little bit of, I think the word illusion is too powerful, but I'd say a little misleading, where he threw those real fast punches like my son said. They weren't quality punches like they used to be, where there was real impact and real power at the end of them. They were more like just quick punches, and they weren't all being impactful. They weren't all landing clean. Some did, but they weren't all landing clean, and they definitely weren't landing with real power. They really weren't. So you had a lot of that. And then what did you have on the other side, if I'm going to analyze this properly? You had Barrios landing good, clean jabs. I don't think we should forget that.